Hello everyone, welcome back to Harvest Moon One World. I'm Darkovika, and we just got a stress reliever ball that allows a farm to pop up when you squeeze it. This is your farm's power source. I named him Sparky. Hello, I am Sparky. Nice to meet you. Beep boop. Of course. Feed him items to save up energy for your farm. Feed me. I am starving here. Beep boop boop. Alright already. Go on, Raven. Feed this to him. A potato? I'm sure he wants that. No one wants that in this world. Not potatoes again. You've existed for 5 minutes, sir. Enough with the whining. We're in the same boat as you. Fair enough. And like, how would the robot know? Like, how would anybody know to be upset about only having potatoes? Nobody knows anything else exists in this world. It doesn't make sense. Guess I'll work a bit. He's sassy. I don't like him. There, now you've got some energy, so let's get to work. Listen up, Raven. This here is a mobile farm. Don't forget, it always needs energy to function. See, they worded it like that, but all you actually need energy for is to move the farm. You do not need to keep feeding this thing. I thought you did. You don't. Nope, you can't move it like this. To get what I mean, try pressing Sparky's button, Raven. There we go. And that's basically what you need energy for, is to do that. You see that? A building that big now fits in the palm of your hand. Easy peasy, right? Still, you have to fulfill a few conditions during setup. There needs to be enough enough space to deploy a farm at a spot with some bountiful soil left over. Bountiful soil is fertile land. Why wouldn't I know this? I have the book. Why would he know this? I have the book. I should know this. Bountiful soil is fertile land where people lived long ago. When you find fertile land, activate Sparky and expand your farm. Don't know how to find a place where you can expand your farm? No need to worry. Sparky will let you know Sparky will let you know places you can expand your farm when you come across them. Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out when you get there. Now you can expand or shrink your farm at any time. Just find a good spot to throw it and you'll be on the farm in no time. I can tell you want to leave right now, but you gotta get some rest. Me too, after the all-nighter I pulled. Plus you gotta tell your mom, right? This was the shortest day ever. Like, we're just gonna go to bed now. A trip, so suddenly. You've made up your mind. You never did give up on looking for new vegetables out there. I understand. I'll miss you, but this is something you need to do. You have my full support as your mother. I know you'll be able to find all sorts of amazing food. Well then, it's time to make dinner. Be sure to eat up so you're ready for tomorrow. The potatoes you got for me yesterday are all gone now, so can you go out and find some more for me? That would be great if you found something else to eat besides potatoes. It's okay. You always search so hard, so I'm sure you'll find something different to eat today. Thanks for believing in my strange dreams, Mother, even if, apparently, out of the 3 people that live in this settlement, there is no such thing except for potatoes. Hey, what happened to the seeds you planted yesterday? I couldn't sleep last night thinking about it. Keep an eye on them, and let me know if anything changes. Okay, we have some free play now. It's so green. It's so green. It really is. In one day, that's the fastest growing turnip I've ever seen. I'll take it that we're just gonna take this one turnip back, and that's just gonna make the world's best meal that we've ever had. Also, we're gonna ditch Mom and leave her to eat potatoes while I go off and save the world. Oh, Raven, what is this? I can't believe it. You found new food for us. It's called a turnip, you say? I see. I'll be sure to remember that. All right, now let's eat. It might be a while before we can eat together again like this. I wonder what the vegetable you brought me tastes like. How would we know how to prepare it? Does the book have recipes? I don't understand. There's a level of, like, non-understanding that exists in this. It's like, it's basically a child's book, is what it ends up feeling like. It feels like it's talking down to you a little bit. You've got a big day tomorrow. You should go to bed early tonight and get ready for your journey. Feels like someone really just rushed, like, the premise of this. The time has finally come for you to set out on your own. It's a bit of a shock, I must admit, but I know you'll be all right. Just remember, your mother believes in you always. I just want a little adversity. I want a little adversity. There is none. There are moments in this where it just, like, almost reality seems to peek through and I start to get engrossed. It doesn't last, though. Especially when characters look like this. I don't know. There's something about this strange 3D model look that I don't like. Surprised, are you? I made your bag bigger for you while you were sleeping. Fill it up with all the new food you find. I can't wait to hear all about your adventures, Raven. The number of items you can hold has been increased. Alright, cool. Well, see you later, Mom. Morning, Raven. Oh, here's one more thing for you. Mom doesn't get one, though. Only he can call me. This is the dock pad. This is a farm configuration tool and a way to communicate to me. You'll get it if you try it. All you need to know is it's as awesome as I am. You're welcome. As long as you get it. Anyway, I'm behind you 100%, Raven. Go find all the delicious things this world has to offer. Oh, before I forget though, I can make all sorts of neat things for you at my house, so make sure to stop by from time to time. Alright then, bon voyage, friend. It's like, I think the problem with Harvest Moon is that they genuinely, like, are only really set up to make mechanics. I don't believe they have an art director anymore. Like, not one who's an actual artist. I removed the rock that was blocking the road. Now we can travel the world. Let's go revive the Harvest Goddess. Like, Sakuna feels real, right? The characters are real. No one is perfect. And that's a good thing. Alright, we're gonna find these guys, and these guys are how we get seeds. This is very different from how Harvest Moon has functioned in the past. And at first I wasn't sure how to feel about it, but I actually genuinely like it. And it will be a long time before we can ever, like, buy seeds from anywhere. I haven't even reached it in my other save file. I've gotten pretty far, I think. So this is a location. There will be a Sparky icon. It's not an icon. That's just straight up a robot. It's just there. Also, like, okay, this will seem like a very small thing that bothers me. I have my barn here and I have my house here. There is no discoloration on the texture underneath them. They don't feel like they're there. They are just floating there. They have a shadow, but it's not a very good shadow. Yeah, thank you. It's explaining to me what the barn is and what the mailbox is. So it's just weird. None of this feels like it exists. It doesn't, like, this is, okay, you see this pathway. There's a nice fade between it and the grass, which makes it feel at least like it could exist. There's none of that here. There's no fade into the soil here. There's no dirt like there would be around a house. I don't know. Maybe it's because I play The Sims and I'm used to these tiny little details and aesthetics. I'm not an artist by any means, but it's just odd. Good day to you, lass. Haven't seen you around these parts. You passing through? I'm not even gonna try an accent. I know I'm gonna butcher it. Traveling the world to find ingredients, you say? Well, I'll be. Meeting a lass like you must be a stroke of fate. How's about we talk a little bit of business? I'm a purveyor of goods, you see. I do business in the various villages. I kind of act as an intermediary. Let me know if you're interested. Like I said before, I act as an intermediary in many places, but getting the goods I need can be a pain sometimes. So, if you could put anything you get your hands on or have left over in that storage bin there, I'd appreciate it. Every morning at 6 a.m., I'll collect the items you put in there and give you some money for them. I get the goods and you get some money. It's a win-win for both of us. And don't worry, I won't take any of your items without paying you for them. I have my pride as a merchant, you know. Sure, I'll trust you, random person I've run into out of nowhere. I mean, maybe I would, because I live in an area where there's just 2 houses. What would I know about strangers? Say, that home of yours is mobile, ain't it? Well, wonders never cease. Still, I'll make sure to retrieve whatever it is you give me. Scout's honor. You got that right. Us merchants are in our own league. So, you interested in this little business partnership? It's not complicated, right? So then, do we have a deal? Right then, I look forward to your future patronage. If you put crops and acquired items in the shipping bin, they will be shipped at 6 a.m. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, cool. First of all, see, like, it's kind of nice, not gonna lie, that I can just walk up to stuff. You will lose stamina. Okay, thank you. And it's contextual, so I appreciate that in the mechanics. Most of the things that I like in this game will be mechanics. Which is fair. I think that's literally it, is that they have a team that focuses solely on mechanics, and then they figure everything else out at last. And that's it. See, none of the houses, these houses have been here always. Why is it green everywhere? It doesn't make sense. Why is that green under the rock? That should be interrupted field. Why does the rock have a picture of a pit bull in a cage? I don't understand. No one ever explains that rock. What is it, Raven? Something's wrong. I can see purple squiggle lines above their heads. The animals don't look as healthy as the ones in your book. Yeah, you're right. See, like, this was a 5-minute walk from our 2 houses, and there's cows, which apparently they didn't believe existed, except for in the book. What? What business you got here? What did I do? I'm gonna give him like a slightly southern accent. Hey, what a fearsome character has appeared before us. Dang it, Brayden, you gone and spooked someone again. But sorry y'all, his bark is worse than his bite, I swear. And who might you be exactly? Raven, huh? I'm Elijah, and that's Brayden over there. Welcome to Humble Callison. Apologies for the fright. I like him. I like his character. His character almost feels real. Partly because he starts off as slightly rude. And instead of starting off as just exceptionally happy to exist. Most of us here farm. What with the stretch of flatland our cozy little village sits on. How do they farm? How would they farm? There's nothing to farm except for potatoes. And no one knows what seeds are, so how would they farm? They can't plant the seeds. I don't understand. Brayden here's a rancher. Not for much longer, I'll wager. Take a gander round. The cows are sick, and the goats and chickens ain't faring much better. Can't carry on living like this. Only a matter of time before... No, Brayden, you can't shut down the farm. You hear me? This music does not match what's going on here. I'm just saying. It ain't like I want to, Elijah, but what choice do I get? Oh, Brayden. And no one's faces are changing. Elijah's spending the whole conversation smiling. Why? Taking an interest in livestock, I see. I think it's also because he doesn't look genuinely happy to exist like Elijah does. Like, he has, like, a normal face. Raise them yourself, huh? You have a place to keep them? Sure do. That right. Follow me, then. For more contextual advice that you probably could have figured out on your own. One thing I also like about... See, this music's nice. This isn't so, like offensive, almost. It's like... Why couldn't we have played this while that cutscene was going on? This would have been a lot more, like... This would have made a lot more sense. First, you gotta clean their pens. It's a pain, but somebody's gotta do it. Keep it hygienic. Cleanliness is what being a rancher's all about. Here, use this pitchfork. It's just contextual. Like, it's just contextual. Pioneers of Olive Town does not hold your hand like this. Like, I have learned now that tools are contextual. So this technically is just for the sake of having it. After cleaning's done, it's feeding time. Place feed into different bins. Press A button. You mean the context... It's context sensitive, as Conker's Bad Fur Day would say. Once all of the animals are fed, all of them must be brushed, then finally pet. Building trust with your animals is also part of a rancher's job. Best not slack off, you hear? See, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be southern. It's funny, because I actually hear this accent, you'd think I'd be able to do it, but no, alas, that is not the case. I am a valley girl. I can only do offensive southern accent. Press the A button. Hi, precious. I love animals in farming games. I love the animals in this game. I will say that's another thing I love about it. I love the choice in animals. I have options, and I love them. Next, I'll teach you how to take care of each type of animal. First, we got the cows. You can milk them to get, well, milk. Only adult cows, of course. Different cows can be milked at different intervals, so keep an eye on them every day. Yay. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to... oops. Okay, hang on. Sorry, that was my bad. He was just repeating the instructions. That was my bad. Let's do some shearing. Shearing animals when their fur gets long gives you wool and the like. Fur grows at different speeds on these critters, so check on them each and every day. Oh, and you can only shear the adult animals, of course. I didn't read that last line. I will say, like, I don't mind the barn's textures as much as I mind the outside textures. And I think it's just because it is the most brutally violent... Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, I accidentally... Hang on. There we go. I got it. It's just the most brutally violent green ever. Like, even a green like his shirt would have been better than the green that we got. No need. Take this too. You'll need it for the critters. Oh, he gave me tools. He's so nice. Why? No one in this world is that nice. No one does anything for free. You received a brush, pitchfork, milker, and clippers from Braden. Thanks, Braden. No worries. Incoming yawn. These are just some spares. Won't need them once the farm's out of commission. They'll get more use out of you than me. You can't shut it down, dang it. Later. Hey, wait up, Braden. You take care now, Raven. See you later. My character's just like, gee, Willikers, I got new tools. Shut the farm down. More business for me. Awesome. Hey, Elijah. Hey, Raven. Do you think you'll be in Callison for long? I live outside it. Just kick up your feet and make the most of your stay. I live here now, kid. At least temporarily. I'm a nomad. This is my life. I'll just, don't mind me. I'm just walking around your farm picking up seeds by talking to the air, because you guys apparently can't see them. Come by Callison anytime. I live in Callison. What do you mean come by Callison? I live here. We just need seeds, because obviously we can't farm unless we have seeds. And I kind of like this. I like the fact that it's super random. Some seeds are easier to find than others, and while you're farming, you do wind up collecting a ton of seeds. So, like, at first you're like, how would you ever have enough seeds? Trust, I have enough.
Hey there, I haven't seen you around here before. Are you new to Callison? Well then, it's nice to meet you. I protect and care for many different animals in this village, you see. But I'm having a little trouble getting enough feed for the animals I recently took in. I was gonna ask Braden to share some of his feed with me, but I mean, his cows are sick and all, and it's been a rough time for him too. I'm really in a bind here. I'm not sure what to do.
Can I help you? As is about to be my next question.
Really? You helped me out? Are you sure?
That's great to hear. All right then, could you bring me 4 potatoes? She couldn't, well, okay, actually that's fair. It's fair that she asked for, oh, I just realized my controller is green, so it's invisible. That's fair that she asked for potatoes, at least. She didn't go like, oh, can you bring me 4 beets? Madam, I haven't even grown them yet. Why would you know what those are?
I'll be in the building with the animal sign on it. I'll be there between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. So when you get what I need, can you bring it to me?
Thanks again. I really appreciate it. The first time I played this, I don't know why, this one quest just slipped my mind entirely. I played for hours, which the mechanics are actually fun enough for me to want to do that. But I played for hours, and I completed the storyline in this area before finally going, oh yeah, potatoes.
Wait a moment, I believe I feel something. I sense the presence of a slumbering harvest sprite. Still, it appears we can't wake them yet. Perhaps there's something we must do first? I guess we'll have to leave it for now, but worry not. I know you can do it, Raven.
I feel like I gave her too serious a name. I should have named her like Butts or something. Also, I'm on top of the map, but it doesn't give you much information, so you're really not missing much. Turnip seeds. This area is great. Sometimes it has up to 4 sprites in there, and I love it. flowers. Flowers are great. Look, a fox. Okay, look. You can keep these as pets. All right? You can. I think you can also keep a bear as a pet. Like, in my other save file, I have this fox as a pet. So just in the interest of, you know, something different, I will... I swear there's something underneath that. No? Okay. Well, whatever. I tried. There is a bridge up here that I can't access, so it doesn't matter. Also, something really important to note that I didn't point out and the game won't point out. This game doesn't... Your stamina goes down even when you aren't doing anything. Like, if you're just running, your stamina will actually go down throughout the day. So it's something worth keeping track of. Potatoes. Here's the bear. Look at the bear. He's cute. Could you imagine having a pet bear? Okay. In some of the screenshots, I saw a reindeer, which frankly I need it, but also I saw the player writing my bag is full. Well, that's rude. This is a way back, but I don't have a tool to get there, so it's blocked. Apparently my bag is also full, so I need to go back. Huh? This is Callison, of course. Where else would we be? Well, excuse you, sir. There's nothing we need up there. That's the village. Doesn't look like it belongs there. Nothing in this world looks like it actually belongs here, but... One world. One exceptionally bland world, if you ask me. I'm sorry, that's not very nice. It's true, but it's not very nice. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will get back to you guys shortly. And basically, with crops already, you know, planted. Or I'll plant them in the episode. Who knows? Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.